Hello everyone, in today's video we're going to be talking about the heart scenes in the Harvest Moon and Story of Seasons games. In today's video we're just going to be focusing on the heart scenes and the dating aspect. We're not going to get into the post-marriage aspects of the game. I want to talk about that in a future video, but there's enough to talk about with heart scenes to fill out this whole video. If you've seen some of my previous deep dive videos, you'll know that I usually say, let's talk about the evolution of a certain aspect of the game, but I definitely cannot say that heart scenes are an aspect of the game that has evolved. If we look at the pets aspect of the game, we used to only have a dog, but now we can choose to have a dog, a cat, or even a wolf. If we look at character customization, it used to be that we just got the main character, no customization, whereas now we can choose to be a boy or a girl, and we have lots of different customization options. However, heart scenes are not an aspect of the game that has improved. I'm partially making this video because I feel like the heart scenes in Olive Town, they're really weak. And especially after playing Harvestella, which had pretty deep heart scenes, yeah, I feel like the Harvest Moon Story of Seasons games need to step it up. For those of you who've played Olive Town, please let me know in the comments below if you think that heart scenes in the game are really good and there's no problems with it. For me, especially after going through Ralph's heart scenes, I was really disappointed. First of all, there's random people that just hop into your heart scenes. The mayor's son, the woman from the museum, his dad. It's just like, it's okay to occasionally have other people, but it's just like every single time there's other people popping up. It's supposed to be me going on dates with Ralph, So my hope for the series is that they try to improve heart scenes, and for that I think there's 3 points that I would like to point out that I think that they could work on. Number one is that they need to have an interesting backstory. A lot of the characters in Olive Town, I don't think they have really deep and involved backstories, but I think when they create the next Harvest Moon Story of Seasons game, they should make each of the marriage candidates have an interesting background that you slowly start to learn about as you go through the heart scenes with them. Ralph's backstory is just that he used to be a jock in high school and he was raised by his dad. And then that's pretty much all that we get from his backstory. If I were revamping Ralph's heart scenes, I would have made it that because his mother had passed away and his dad was always working, maybe he got a pet dog that was able to help him with his loneliness, and then he started to slowly realize that he really cares a lot about animals, and then that's what led him to be a ranger. So that way his storyline would kind of come full circle. Number two is that I hope that through the heart scenes, you're slowly getting closer and closer to them, and it's not just some random encounter with them, which is how I felt during some of the heart scenes in Olive Town. I want it to be like, maybe the first heart scene, we're getting to know each other, and then as you go to the second and the third and the fourth, the conversation should be getting a bit deeper and, we should be getting closer. In Ralph's cutscenes, I don't really feel like he's getting closer and closer to me. I feel like he's getting closer and closer to this random bear that's in the woods. It's funny because in this heart scene, he finally decides that he doesn't want to go be a coach. He wants to stay in Olive Town, and it would have been the perfect opportunity for him to say that, he wants to stay to be with you. But he doesn't. He thanks you for helping him make the decision to stay, but he doesn't say that he stays because of you. So, yeah, I thought this scene was a huge missed opportunity. I feel like those first 2 points, they're kind of just common sense. I mean, I don't feel that in the games right now. So that's why I put them number 1 and number 2. But for me, number 3, something that I personally would like to see is I would like it to be me and the marriage candidate. Maybe we solve a problem together, or we at least accomplish something together, kind of like what happens in Harvestella. Maybe together we have to compete in a cooking competition, or maybe together we have to collect enough wood to build a log cabin together. And I think it could maybe even go deeper than just a scene. Like maybe there's the opening scene where you guys read in the newspaper that there's a cooking competition, or you guys decide together to build a log cabin, and then you have to complete an objective before you can go on and see the next heart scene. It would make it feel more like we've gotten closer and now we've accomplished something together, and then now we're going to spend the rest of our lives together. So I'm interested to hear what you guys have to say about the heart scenes in this series. Do you think that they're good where they are right now? Would you like to see improvement? And how would you improve the heart scenes? Please let me know in the comments, give me a like, and I'll see you guys next time.